Hello everyone, my name is Ma Ziyong. Okay, let me talk about the impact of multitasking on executive control and strategy to enhance focus by reducing task switching. Good morning, today we are diving into a topic that's become increasingly relevant in our fast-paced, technology-driven work. Multitasking. How often do we find ourselves juggling multiple tasks simultaneously, thinking we are being more productive? But what is really happening to our brain and our ability to focus? First, let's talk about executive control. Executive control refers to a set of cognitive processes that are essential for guide-directed behavior. These processes including things like attention, working memory, and cognitive flexibility. They allow us to plan, organize, and regulate our thoughts and actions. When we multitasking, we are essentially ask our brain to repeatedly switch between different tasks, each with its own set of demands on our executive control system. Research has shown that multitasking can have a significant negative impact on our executive control when we switch between tasks. There is a cognitive cost involved. Our brain needs time to disengage from one task or re-engage with another. This means that every time we switch, we lose some efficiently and accurately. For example, studies have found that when people are interrupted during a task and then are asked to return to it, they may more enroll and take longer to complete the task compared to when they can work without interruption. Moreover, multitasking can also lead increased stress and fatigue. Constantly switching between tasks takes our mental resource, leaving us feeling overwhelmed and burn out. This not only affect our performance in the short term, but can also have long-term consequences for our mental health and well-being. So if multitasking is so detrimental, when we can do the reduce task switching and enhance our focus, here are some strategies.
Time blocking is a powerful technique for managing your time and reducing task switching. The idea is simple. You divided your day into blocks of time, and each block is dedicated to a specific task or type of task. For example, you might set aside a 2-hour block in the morning for deep work on a project, a 1-hour block for answering emails in the afternoon, and another block for meetings. By doing this, you create a clear structure for your day and minimize the temptation to switch between tasks.
The second is prioritization. Not all tasks are created equal. Some are more important and urgent than others. By prioritizing your tasks, you can focus your time and energy on the things that matter most. One popular method for prioritization is Eisenhower matrix, which categorizes tasks into 4 quadrants: urgent and important, important but not urgent, urgent but not important, and neither urgent nor important. By focusing on the important tasks first, you can ensure that you are making the most of your time and not getting distracted by less critical tasks. The third is eliminate distractions. In today's digital age, distractions are everywhere, from social media notifications to email alerts. It's easy to get pulled away from the task at hand. To reduce task switching, it's essential to eliminate or minimize these distractions. This might mean turning off your phone, logging out of social media, or using website blockers to prevent yourself from getting distracted. You can also create a dedicated workspace that's free from distractions, such as a separate room or a corner of your office.
4. Practice mindfulness. Mindfulness is the practice of being present in the moment and paying attention to your thoughts, feelings, and sensations without judgment. By practicing mindfulness, you can improve your ability to focus and reduce the impact of distractions. There are many different ways to practice mindfulness, such as meditation, deep breathing exercise, or simply taking a few minutes to focus on your breath throughout the day. 5. Batch similar tasks. Another effective strategy for reducing task switching is to batch similar tasks together. For example, instead of answering emails throughout the day, you could set aside a specific time to handle all your email correspondence. This allows you to get into a flow state for that particular type of tasks and reduce the cognitive cost of switching between different types of tasks.
In summary, multitasking seems to be a way to improve efficiency, allowing us to complete more tasks at the same time and reduce burden. But in fact, it can have a significant negative impact on our executive control and concentration. Performing multiple tasks at the same time will divide our time and energy. If we cannot allocate time and classify tasks reasonably, our efficiency will only be reduced due to the constant task switching and interruptions in thinking. Therefore, in order to improve the efficiency of task completion and complete each task with high quality, we can reduce task switching and improve our work efficiency by implementing strategies such as time blocking, prioritization, eliminating distractions, practicing mindfulness, and batching similar tasks. At the same time, this can also reduce our stress, allow us to have reasonably rest time, stay in good condition, and maintain physical and mental health. Let us learn to allocate and try to concentrately focus on the one thing at a time when completing a task each time, so that our brain has the opportunity to perform at the best and achieve the best result. Thank you for your listening. I hope you find the information useful, and I'm happy to answer any questions you have.